I've had a lot of experience of just the dynamics of friend groups and being in a friend group and in this 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 and I see like all the dynamics and I understand them. I can understand a lot of human psychology. I've been in two big like big friend groups and the first one I've cut ties with all of them and everything. The first one, bro, I was kind of, well, I was forced to cut ties with them. First one was my, like, the best friend I had in that friend group. Took my girl, like, he took my girl at the time. He literally took my girl at the time. My girl cheated on me with my best friend in that friend group. I'll tell you the story in a second, bro, but. And then the other one was a more recent one. A much more recent one. The first friend group I had. This was the first friend group I ever had. And it was like kind of high schoolish, late middle school to high school. I don't know, it's like stupid and the relationships there are all like fucked up and everything. Obviously they're very different compared to now, but we connected and everything and the friend group got bigger and bigger and everyone started loving each other and loving each other like the friendly way. And then I got this girl that very pretty girl and I liked her. She liked me. I told my best friend, well, me and my best friend had like deep talks about this girl and over time, over time, that best friend, and I'm skipping a lot of details for you, bro, so I can hold your fucking stupid attention rate. Over time, that best friend that I had literally like took the girl from me. Took the girl that I loved. And not only that, but he got every single person in my friend group to turn against me. And so one day I'm just like going to school like a good boy and they all jumped me. Like randomly, bro. Randomly, I'm just going to school and my friend group fucking like jumps me, like literally fights me. And I've been hearing like rumors of them like talking trash about me, but I ignore them. I thought they were bullshit, and now it's like, okay, well, fuck, it's on. And so I'm very fucking proud of myself for this. It's like 8 people, and I hold my fucking ground. I literally like win. I fucking bash the fuck out of each and every single one of them. I'm proud of myself, bro. I'm just saying, man. This is like a memory I'm proud of. They jumped the fuck out of me, and I still win. So my best friend takes my girl, speaks bullshit about me, which wasn't true. He just wanted, like, I genuinely don't know why he did that, but maturity problems, whatever it is. Speaks bullshit about me, and like gets everyone to try and fight me, to jump me. Which again, I'm still to this day. To this day, I'm proud of younger Ali for fucking standing his ground and taking care of those people. There's a much more recent and more serious friend group I had. This was back in university. I was best friends with this guy, and we were best friends for a long time, bro. We stuck together through everything. We like learned, we learned the ins and outs of university, and then our friend group started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and this other guy started coming in, and slowly my best friend begins to detach from me and like interact with other people more. And for a while, it's like, fuck it, I don't really care. And then I start seeing these little signs that nobody in the friend group cares about me. They wouldn't wait for me to eat. They would not, like, they wouldn't even say hi to me. They wouldn't check up to me. They wouldn't text me. Bro, if your friend isn't even gonna, like, check up on you, if your friend isn't gonna fucking wait for you when you're, like, getting dressed so you go eat. I don't know about you, bro, but with my friends, I'd like fucking, I'd risk a shit ton. Bro, if I, like, there's a friend I fucking love, bro, I'd risk my fucking life in a street fight. And here are these people. I'm just fucking like, you know, there was this one time I'm getting dressed and everything, and it's cold outside. So I'm like, yeah, hold on, guys, let me grab my my like beanie. I turn around, I like shuffle my bag, and this was in my my dorm room back then. I shuffle my bag and I grab the beanie and I put it on, and I turn around. They're gone. They already went and they started eating, and by the time I reached, it's like they're done. And so this was like my last straw. It's like, why the fuck? Why the fuck am I even with these people? They literally like they don't give a flying fuck about me, bro. Like I'm prepared to like fight for these people, and they're not even waiting for me. The fuck? I'm gonna hold myself to a higher like respect. Hold myself to higher standards. So what I do is I, you know, slowly start detaching myself from them, and this is one of the methods we'll speak about, but I realize they didn't care if I did. I detach myself, I stop speaking to them. Nobody cared. Life kept going. And so that was my sign. I just left. Nobody cared. So how do you cut people off, bro? You need a strong why before you decide to do anything like stupid or rash. You need a strong why. For that, like, first friend group, the why was shoved in my face, bro. He took your girl, and he's like, he took your girl and the friend group jumped you. So it's like, yeah, well, no shit. For me, the second friend group, they didn't fucking care about me. They didn't care about my existence. So, of course, I'm gonna hold myself to higher standard. I must surround myself with people who actually care. So that was my why. They don't fucking care about me. They don't care if I die. They don't care if I live. They don't care if I get into a car crash, I lose my... They don't fucking care. They don't care about me. They simply do not give a fuck about my existence. So, of course, that is my why. Now I'm gonna ask you this. What is your why? You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. If you couldn't give yourself a good why by that point, I'd consider you I'd say you probably should rethink your decision. You need a strong why that's like burning in your fucking heart. Maybe it's you're not compatible. They have different goals. They're out drinking. There's like stoners, and here you are trying to like build a business, become an entrepreneur. So like you're on self-improvement. You're simply not compatible. Maybe they don't care about you. Maybe you're gonna travel. Whatever it is, bro. You need a strong why for what you're about to do right now. There are 2 ways you can cut people off. One is sort of like the better way, and one is the little bitch way. And I've been guilty of doing it the little bitch way, and it would probably have solved a bunch of problems. Let's talk about the little bitch way first. And this is the way I've done for a while. You slowly detach from them. You don't say anything. You slowly start ghosting them. And this works because you'll see if they care or not. If they care, they would like speak to you, they talk to you, they would try and understand where you're coming from. Now it's a method you can use, you know, if you're... This is the non-confrontational way. And I say it's like a little bitch way because the other way we're about to talk about is a lot more confrontational. Doing the little bitch way doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, it's just the less confrontational way. You just slowly detach yourself away from them and see if they care about you. And if they care about you, they will speak to you. If not, they never cared about you. Good riddance. You slowly detach from them. You slowly stop texting them. You slowly stop speaking to them. You stop joining their like PS4 parties. You stop joining their Discord calls. You stop texting in the group chat. It's a slow... You still do it, but it's a slow deterioration of your relationship with them. And if they don't catch on to this, if they don't care, then good riddance. The other way, which is the way that is a lot more suited to my personality now, I'm a very confrontational person, so if there's like a problem, if there's some bullshit happening, I'm literally gonna like face it and find out what it is head on. So the thing is, you Gather them all up. This is the second way. You gather them all up, and you don't need to do this in like a cringe counsel way. You gather them up, and this, you will find some friction towards this, but you will get a lot more explanation and understanding. They might lie and bullshit and be like, "Oh no, man, we don't feel this way." You know, if I did this with my people, they probably would have said, "Oh man, I'm sorry." You're gonna find out. You're gonna sit them down and you're gonna say exactly what you feel. Exactly what you feel. And if they understand and respect that, then great. If they don't, then also great. The thing is, you need to understand. Let them know your viewpoint and understand their viewpoint. And from then, you make a calculated decision. Unless you want to leave them. If you're not sure, you like make the calculated decision. If you know you want to leave them, like you're trying to build a business and they're stoners, you can sit them down and say, "Hey guys, I'm sorry, but like, I want to pursue this, and we aren't compatible anymore." They can take it in the wrong way, and they probably will, but good riddance. You will find better people. I suggest from now on, don't do the little bitch way. Confrontation, this will make you more masculine and everything, more courageous, less fearless, and you need this in your life. Sit them down, communicate with them, say exactly what you feel and see what they have to say. And you just, after that, you part your own ways, you shake hands, even if you don't like them. You shake hands and you move on. You don't want to have enemies, bro, because enemies from your past will haunt you. They will haunt you, and please learn from my mistakes, bro. Please learn from my mistakes. I've messed up, and let's just say I shouldn't have. You leave, you shake their hands, and that's it. It's gone. It could be over text, but that's still more of a, like, it's kind of little bitchy. But you sit down and you speak to them and you say, "This is what I feel, this is what I feel, this is what I feel. Moving forward, this is what I think should happen." They accept, great. They don't accept, well, it's your decision anyway. You're not trying, remember this, you don't want to stay with a friend group that doesn't like you. Even if you're alone. I promise you it's so much better. Being like in solitude for a little bit versus being with people who don't care about you. I promise you it's so much better, and I say this from experience. Whatever happens, you'll realize you weren't compatible anyway. So look at this with gratitude, look at this with pride, that you made the right decision and you're no... Holy fuck, the whole table almost fell, bro. You look at this with pride, you look at this with gratitude, you look at this proud of yourself, knowing that you made the right decision. You look at yourself with respect and like especially gratitude, bro, because now you have this like wind off of your back, weight off of your back, and it's like you can move on now. Okay, so you look at it with gratitude, you be proud, and you move on. The best has occurred. The best has occurred. Always look at it with the mindset of like, yeah, we're done now. We weren't compatible anyway. There was no point of us continuing. Especially if you're sad, bro. If you're sad and it's like, oh man, I missed them. You weren't compatible anyway. Many friends I've missed, but we weren't compatible anyway. There were many women I've loved, but shit happened, and I look at it now thinking, well, we weren't compatible anyway. You can still miss them, you can still love them, but have the mindset that you weren't compatible anyway, because this way you won't consume your mind with like bad thoughts. So be grateful and realize you weren't compatible. You will not find, like, especially us, bro, we're in self-improvement. It's very hard to find people who are like-minded to us. But if you do want to find people who are like-minded to you and like entrepreneurs setting themselves free, making money, rising, growing, like building empires, then join the Higher Brotherhood. It's my best product. It's the best thing I've ever made, bro, and I genuinely think your life will change in there. So consider it. Otherwise, hope you found value in this video, brother. You can subscribe if you'd like. And welcome to our brotherhood, my beautiful brother.